Hi, I'm Jay Weinberg from the Jay Group. This is Mike Perry from Perry Concepts. Mike, let's talk loyalty.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's talk about the membership numbers myth. One of the things that we always find in rewards programs is that people are very obsessed with the top line raw number of how many members I have in my program. And while that's an important metric, I think that it's not nearly the most important metric. A lot of times that includes just everybody who's ever signed up for your program, whether they're active in it or not. Don't you find the same thing?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. So the companies like to scream how many members. We have 15 million members. But when you really dig into it and you ask some key questions like how many can you communicate with, things start to drop a little bit. And that's one of the key components of a size of a membership is how many members we can actually talk to, either through direct mail or email. Do we have a valid email address? Do we have a valid mobile cell phone number? And what are those numbers? Those are important.
Right.
The other ones that you and I have talked about is how many are really active members.
Right.
And
that's definition that's kind of different between industries, among industries, depending on how often your purchase pattern is, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So I've kind of used a rule of thumb that if they haven't made a purchase or a customer hasn't been active in the brand in the last 12 months, we're going to have to look at them differently. Not necessarily inactive, but not active.
Right.
And start reporting that number to the executives and to the marketing team so we can communicate better and understand what our real size of our loyalty program is.
Right. We've done research that says that 40% of the people don't even know that they're in your program.
Right. Yeah, they have signed up with one purchase, and it was 6 or 8 months ago, and they don't even know that they're in the program.
Most of them don't even remember that they've signed up.
Right,
And it's
exactly.
important to know that when you're
Right.
reporting these kinds of metrics. And I've always felt that more financial and behavioral metrics were important. So we want to know, for instance, what percentage of your total purchases are being done by the rewards program members,
Mm-hmm.
and how is that tracking? As well, if you can follow the patterns of each person or each cohort or group of people,
Right.
and understand how has their purchase behavior changed over time.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what is the most important part of a rewards program. It's because you really want to help drive incremental behavior.
Definitely. So I think you have a program metrics that say, hey, here are the high-level program metrics. We have this many members, this is how many active members we have, this is who we can communicate with. And then next to that, a very easy graph that says, this is our best customer. This is what they look like. This is how much they spend. This is how often they visit. So you have a good idea of what the whole program looks like and what of our best customers look like. Those are the key metrics of a program.
I totally agree. Now, of course, size does matter to an organization.
Oh, definitely.
And the more people that you have could generate more sales,
Mm-hmm.
more people but it's important that you have to be able to communicate to those people and maintain them active in the program.
Right,
So.
and I agree with that. I think that you want to talk to the operations and say, hey, size does matter. We want to grow the program. We would like to have more membership, and we want to communicate that. Internally, we want to look at the real numbers and what's really happening.
Great. So in summary, we want to think about how many people can you really communicate with in your program? What are more of the financial and behavioral metrics, as well as how many people are really active in your program and how you define that. Certainly top numbers are great, but it's really important to understand the true metrics that are driving your business. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.